I like the little horn on the unicorn there. Oh my gosh. What's going on, everyone? Dave K here today. Super excited to share with you Homecoming for real. We're gonna get some of that delicious food here today. We've got a brunch reservation. Let's do it. So it's brunch time for Homecoming. I've got a lot of recommendations for Homecoming in the past, so definitely looking forward to digging into it. I'm not sure if they have all the same options for brunch as they do for lunch or dinner, but we'll have to see what that menu looks like. Definitely excited to try the food overall. And here it is, Homecoming. Chef R. Smith's Homecoming, wide open here today. Excited to dig in and try some of those specials. So let's see what sounds delicious here today. And I know there's not a lot of signage on the building here, so if you're trying to figure out where you're at, it's that blue sign right there in the middle, sort of floating above the building, that Homecoming sign right up there, in case you're looking for it. That's the one big identifier for me so far, but again, heard great things, so excited to dig in here today. Sounds like we got our tech, so we'll be seated here in a minute. It was really fast, but here it is, that Rise and Shine Southern Brunch, Saturday and Sunday. Let's see how this one goes. Right inside the entrance, look at this collection of chairs here. That's very interesting to see. They've got different styles and designs of chairs throughout the restaurant by the entrance while you're waiting for your table. And now we're making our way. So here is that brunch menu, a variety of options. The sunrise starters there, if you're looking for like almost appetizers. Several good items here, fried greens, eggs, and ham. I'm looking at maybe that avocado toast and fried egg. There's fried chicken and donuts there, all kinds of good stuff. And this looks like that traditional menu here. If you haven't seen it before, definitely a lot of familiar items on this one with that brunch menu too. So a lot of similarity, which is nice to see. You know the food's probably gonna be great for both. Look at that, fried chicken and donuts is available on both menus, so you know it must be a winner. So we discovered that not only is this that specialty brunch menu, but this menu is available now as well as those regular meals. But we're thinking maybe we'll order from here since it's the limited time menu only available for brunch. These shining features all look really, really good, but we did receive recommendations for those biscuits and the chicken. But the chicken, again, is also available at all times, all day. So we'll see what we end up going for here. And here we have the deviled eggs. You can see deviled eggs here look really good with some of that sauce on there. And on the side, we've got the pickled onions. Very nice. We'll have to see how these taste here. Definitely well designed. It's got a nice look to it. That swirl of deviled egg. Starting it off with these deviled eggs here, not bad. They're not especially strong or flavorful for deviled eggs, but I'm not a huge fan necessarily of deviled eggs, so I think that they're pretty good. Again, not mind-blowing or amazing. Glad we had a chance to try them, but unlikely that we would try these necessarily in the future. Glad we had a chance to try them once, but they're not as amazingly mind-blowing as we're expecting of the rest of Homecoming to be. And here they are, those entrees from the Homecoming restaurant. You can see Mike's got the Hallelujah biscuit right there with some eggs on it, some bacon, some other stuff in there. There's some fried chicken in that one too, which definitely made it sound enticing. He's got the grits on the side. And I have here the short rib hash, I believe it was, with that cheese drop biscuit there. And look at this, I got the bacon on the side to make sure we get our protein in there. It's gonna be delicious. Looks really, really good. Definitely excited to dig in and let you know what we think of these two. So overall, not blown away here by the food at Homecoming. Our two breakfast items were okay. I feel like I actually preferred Mike's Hallelujah biscuit a little bit to my short rib hash, but not by a whole bunch. My favorite item was probably that cheese drop biscuit. I'm saving that one for last. That was quite good. Those biscuits are great. Really smooth, well done with a little bit of flavor. That's really, really great. But again, in the Hallelujah biscuit, it tasted like a different flavor than in that cheese drop biscuit. So I'm not sure what was up with that, but I feel like the sides were really the winner here. So I feel like the cheese drop biscuit is followed by that bacon. The bacon's really well done too, in-house apparently. We'll have to try more of a couple of those in the future. The biscuits and the fried chicken itself within that Hallelujah biscuit, I think Mike and I agreed it had some great flavor to it, but it wasn't amazing as entrees here for breakfast, unfortunately. Definitely gonna have to try some of those lunch items in the future. Mike, what did you think here of brunch?
It was good. It was good. Nothing outstanding though. You know, the biscuits were good by themselves. Bacon was good by itself. Chicken was good by itself. Combining the flavors to me kind of threw it off just a little bit. I would come back and try some of the flavors separately, and I definitely would not get the grits next time. Didn't care for those ones. The shrimp and grits on board are the grits you want to get.
Right, these were very plain and didn't have as much flavor to them. So if you were to rank your items, what were your favorite items? What were your least?
I think my favorites were the chicken, the bacon, and the biscuit, that cheese biscuit by themselves. Least would just be the grits. Not my favorite.
Makes sense, and I agree. I did not love those grits. I think the cheese drop's the easy winner for me, and again, that bacon. I want to try that chicken alone. I thought it tasted pretty good, but mix it with all that other stuff makes it kind of strange. So we'll see how it goes in the future. And here is the dessert menu. Look at this one here. A variety of different cakes on there. Definitely seems like cake is a popular option. Pineapple banana. You got the seasonal fruit on that one with the, oh my gosh, butter cake with the moonshine syrup. That's crazy chocolate. All kinds of stuff, and some donuts with pecan pie. I like it. I'm not sure if there's a back to this one. I don't think that there is, but it does say, we never underestimate the power of cake. Yum. So I do have to give Homecomin quantity in terms of food. There's plenty of food here at Homecomin. I'm definitely super full, extremely full now after that meal, and the flavors were not bad. I could see myself coming back. I definitely want to try something else in the future, but I was, again, not as blown away as I was expecting based on what I'd heard from some friends. Now at the Vineland Mall, making our way into the character warehouse. It seems like a crowded season, so we'll see if the crowds stay crazy out here, or what it looks like in the mall here today. But nice to take the time, do a little bit of shopping, and see if there's any new merch for us at the character warehouse. It's another day at the character warehouse, and definitely a crowded one. Here's our Toy Story 4 friends here. Everyone from Bo Peep to that stunt racer, Duke Kaboom. Definitely a fun character in Toy Story 4. Kind of confused here. It says 12 days of socks, but it also says the yummiest time of year here for this advent calendar. 12 days of socks. Are they food socks? I'm not really sure, but cool to see this amongst all the other holiday items, some of which we've seen before, and some of which are definitely new. Everything from ornaments to clothing. I like a lot of these ornaments here too. Look at these little snowman Mickey guys here. I'm not sure what's on his head, but nice little shape to him. Plenty of our favorite snowman hat here. Definitely love that guy. And look at this pin set for 2019. 6 holiday pins, it looks like, for 113 in this frame. Interesting. And you've got some mugs here as well. Look at these. Happy Holidays from the Disney cruise ship mugs here. Not sure what the price is on those. Normally $16.99. Nice to see those here as well. I feel like the men's shirt section is kind of shrinking over here, with a lot of what looks like the boys or kids clothing kind of creeping into that same space. So maybe it's just right now there's less men's shirts and that sort of thing, but interesting to see the setup right now. Another fun holiday item. Look at the gummy snowman here in this little snowman container. Very cool to see. Jolly snowmen. Ooh, that's what they look like. Green and red. I like it. And check out this holiday bag here. I love how Mickey and Minnie are making that heart with those peppermint sticks. I can't seem to find a price on this one either, but it's cool to see some of this limited edition merchandise from the holidays. Love this Mickey Nutcracker as well. Beautiful with that stocking there in hand. Indeed, Mickey. Indeed. And some onesies here as well. Interesting to see the Christmas themed onesies, as well as there was just a classic Mickey one somewhere. Looks like that one's right here. Very interesting to see. Super omega crowded in the store here today, but nice to take a quick look around, see some of our Halloween stuff, some of our Christmas stuff. Not too much new here today, but nice to see a few of our old favorites. And check out these Be Our Guest kitchen towels here. Another nice unique decorations I'm not sure I've seen before. Again, definitely crowded in here, so maybe I'll make the way around and check some other stores, but nice to be able to take the time and see what's new. And nice dresses here too. And it's even pretty crowded in the ASICS store as well, but I'm taking a look around to check out some of the shoe options, see if there's any shoes that we might like here. Not seeing too much, nothing too new or no deals, but nothing crazy deal-wise, but we shall see. Now, it's been a long time, but I feel like I've seen better deals in the Tampa outlet. I used to live in Tampa for a while, worked in Tampa, so I shopped at the outlet over there, and I feel like that's where I got a lot of my really good ASIC deals. But I'm gonna keep my eyes open and see if any of those prices around here change to a point where I want to go ahead and go for those deals. But nothing here today for me shoe-wise. Maybe I'll check out some other stores as well. Now, I don't normally go for Reebok shoes, but I am looking at this pair. I love this kind of design on the bottom. I feel like that flowy stuff is kind of cool. They've got it in a couple different colors, solid black back there. It's $65, but if you take off the 60% store discount, and then it would be $26. So I'm thinking about it, seems like a pretty good deal. But I'm not sure if the Reeboks would be quite as good for me as the Asics. I feel like they have more cushion built in on the Asics. So I'm gonna keep looking around, but I'm definitely gonna be thinking about these shoes here as well.
So these shoes don't feel quite right for me. It feels like my foot's gonna maybe slip out every time I take a step up. So we're gonna continue our search here in the future, but gonna pass on these today. I do like the style. It doesn't seem to quite feel right on my foot.
So it's gonna be a pass for me today in the Reebok store. We're gonna keep our eyes open for another pair of shoes in the future. Nice to take the time and check out what the options are here today. And check out these hats here in the ladies girls section. I like the little horn on the unicorn there. Oh my gosh. And check out this hat here in the ladies section. I like the little horn on the unicorn there, little ears, that kind of thing. The flower power, all kinds of cool ones. Getting busy, getting dizzy. I also like the orange bird one here. Squeeze the day. It's a good one. So nice to see all the variety of hats back here. We run things. Little sheepies. I like it. Lots of good options. Vacation mode. Ooh, it's kind of 3D too. A bit of DVC merch here. Look at this Disney Vacation Club hat right there. And on the other side, we've got some ears. Some very cool ears with the welcome home. You can see Mickey's Disney Vacation Club ears. Oh my gosh, they even have that binoculars on the top. That's awesome. We got Funko Pops here. Maria Rambeau from Captain Marvel. But look at this huge Alice at the Mad Tea Party Funko Pop. That's awesome. Very, very nice. $25.99 for that Alice Teapot Funko Pop. And in this corner, we have some Disney Cruise Line merch. A good catch by Mike here. A couple of these Disney Cruise Line mugs from 2019, $2.99. So we went ahead and grabbed a couple of those for us. And that concludes our time at the outlets, but it does not conclude the day. Now at the Contemporary, gonna grab some coffee here. I've heard Contemporary Grounds is a good one. Definitely feeling tired. It's a hot day. Nice and toasty out here, which I can appreciate. So I gotta hydrate as well. And there's some nice water up there in that Contempo Cafe as well. So just take some time, sit back, relax, and enjoy a nice day at the resorts, you know, lounging out and appreciating those resort amenities. And here is Contemporary Grounds by Joffrey's Coffee. I don't know Joffrey's. I'm a Starbucks guy, so I don't know about this. We shall see. Now catching the monorail down to the Magic Kingdom for some Starbucks coffee. Yeah, it's nice to catch a ride here, even being outside the park. Nice relaxing way to enjoy some attractions without being in the park itself. Back at the Magic Kingdom, it's a little bit crowded here today as well, but not terribly crowded. Nice to be back, enjoy this beautiful weather, and see what sounds like fun in the parks here today. Check out the construction here at City Hall. Really interesting. It's wrapped in a way where on the camera it might even look like it's correct, but it's actually just kind of a tarp hanging over the front of the whole building. Interesting to see how that's done. So it sounds like we might be going for the smoked butterscotch frappuccino right over there. Uh-oh, don't get frappuccinos too often, but it does sound like a delicious one. And here we have the smoked butterscotch frappuccino. Oh my gosh. Been a long time since I had a frappuccino. Let's see how this one tastes here. Looks really nice, light brown there. So the smoked butterscotch flavor frappuccino is pretty good. I feel like those words describe it really, really well, where it does have that kind of smoky taste to it. I feel like it's, again, it's a really unique one. I do like it. I don't love it. It's not my #1 frappuccino ever, but I could definitely see myself getting it again if I was looking for that smoky flavor. Now making our way to maybe Monsters Inc. and Buzz Lightyear. And look at this construction right here as well. Really crazy to see some of the work going on here. I hadn't noticed this before. Maybe it is fairly new, but nice to see that they're always improving the Magic Kingdom. Now making our way into Monsters Laugh Floor. Definitely a beautiful view from the front seat. Looking forward to enjoying some of the comedy in this show. Always a funny one. I like it. Okay. Yeah, that guy. Let's see it.
He's dancing on the inside. Humans! Like if I said, you stink to that guy.
I really liked the Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor today. Some new dynamics there. We had Mac and Cheese, who were the two creatures attached with the orange heads, those nice characters. They did some great storytelling too. And I feel like they involved far more members of the audience than I've heard in the past. So there were so many characters, the whole Mike and Sully and Boo and Randall, not to mention other characters, the churro guy, and then there was that guy. So there was just a whole bunch of people involved from the audience. So I really liked that component as well. Glad we have the chance to check out Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. I feel like it's a little bit different every time, which I can definitely appreciate. Now on the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. See how well we can do on this one here today. Always a fun one. Let's get to it. Not my greatest score on Buzz Lightyear, but always a fun time. 600,000 something there. So we'll have to keep working on that one so we can get Galactic Hero every time. A fun day here at Magic Kingdom. Now making our way back to the Contemporary to enjoy a relaxing evening. Don't want to be battling these crowds on the way out later tonight. And that concludes our adventure. What did you think of today's video? If you liked it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Let me know you liked it. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't already, for more fun adventures, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay informed. And until next time, play on. So it sounds like we might going for